Lexi with Helix Stitchcraft here. How are y'all doing? It is early, 7:50 Friday morning. I am excitedly up extra early this morning and working on my latest commission. I still haven't finished the robe for my friend Riot that has been commissioned. But I had an old friend, somebody I went to high school with back in North Dakota. She has hit me up. Blah, blah, blah. She has hit me up a couple of times in the last couple of months. The first time was this gorgeous, it was a crocheted cardigan made to look like Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. She was interested in paying me, commissioning a similar robe. And I had to tell her that while I am plenty capable of the crochet work involved in that, I am no seamstress. And the way that things were shaped and formed to make his face on the hood and things like that, it just require, excuse me, it would require skills of a seamstress that I just do not have. And so she thanked me for being so blunt and honest and said that she might hit me up again in the future. And she sure did. She hit me up yesterday with the idea for a kind of a daisy themed kids cardigan. She has a niece that she wants to commission this for. So after going back and forth playing with some ideas, I was given, again, artistic liberty and within certain parameters, right? So we are using Big Twist Vortex in the color Beachy Splash. Y'all are familiar. I know you are. It doesn't look very good there. It looks so muddled to me when it's all clustered together. This is the third round of getting it started so that it's a shape that I wanted it. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Well, I do know what I was doing wrong before. I was just not doing things exactly as I should since I'm doing a solid hexie rather than granny clusters. So this is how far I am on round 3, and it's going as it should now. So I'm hoping to actually whip that up pretty quickly. Again, it's going to be about a child size 9-10 with some room to grow. Like, I want to create buttons at the sleeves so that they can fold back and button, and then later on she can undo that. I'm also going to put a collar on it to where the collar can cinch in more and more as the child grows, and she will be able to wear it longer then. So yeah, I'm doing this, and with all the colors that are in it, the whites that pop up and whatnot, I don't know if you can see the white very much there. I think having a border of daisies at the bottom of it is going to be absolutely adorable. So, yeah, doing that. Might put daisies at the wrist too, as those cuffs. It just depends on how big those granny squares come out. Because I'm not good at not swatching to measure. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I wing everything. Let's just put it that way. I work it until it works, right? I have not picked up my pink tank top again. This guy, I've not touched it. To be completely honest, I'm kind of in recovery today. I missed my meds 2 separate days, not 2 days in a row, but 2 separate days this week, and suffered, I don't know how to explain it, an anxiety attack, not quite an anxiety attack, a meltdown, a little bit of a meltdown yesterday. I had things going on, right? We've had several losses within the last 6 months, to include, I'm most struggling with my dog, Merle Waggard. I miss him. I miss him so badly. And then I spoke of my friend Shelby and the bad news with him, so I'm kind of dealing with that, but also not having my meds for several days. It all just piled up, and unfortunately kind of came out on my husband yesterday. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Thank you for understanding. This is the wonderful thing about having neurodivergent individuals together. My husband and I have a very, very good understanding of each other and our individual, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. The sarcastic part of me, if I was speaking with my husband about this, would be saying our individual psychosis. So, or psychoses. So anyway, we do really well at supporting and getting through these things together because we both deal with a lot. So, he was wonderful and took our girls out to finish planting all of our wildflower and clover seeds out in our, I call it the meadow, the back of our yard. We have the backyard, which is fenced in for the dogs and has some of the play equipment for the girls. And then back is plants. And I call it the heartbeat of the yard. I'll walk you through it one of these days. It has a wonderful energy back there. Very inviting. But yeah, let's see. One of the other commissions that was brought up to me a while ago, and I haven't really been adamant about, my friend Riot is Jewish, and he asked me if I would be interested in and willing to crochet him kippas or yarmulkes. And as I've been working with one of these Simb hand knitting yarns, this is that green and purple that I got recently. I've been working this into a hat for Shelby. But as I'm working with it, I'm realizing this would be a really nice material for the kippas. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm making one up and sending it with my husband for the next visit to the valley and have him drop it off to Riot and see what he thinks of it. So I'm going to be making kippas or yarmulkes, whatever you want to call them. So there's that. I haven't touched the other two hats that I was working on for Shelby. I haven't touched them. I'm going to be, because I want to get them in the mail to him, just so he has something to open, something to wear that I made him. He's getting his mittens too, but he's getting a set, and he's getting them just a little bit later in this year. I want to send him hats first. So, what else? Looking around. It's a good thing I bought all that co-band for my crochet hooks, because my husband broke part of his foot and has been bandaging. It's one of those breaks that there's not anything a doctor would be able to do for him. And so he's just been bandaging with the co-band that I bought for crochet. Good thing I got it. What else? I do have some of this Charlotte from Premier Yarns going. I have one hat made with it, my hat and cowl kick. I have one hat made with it, and I have one cowl almost done. Sorry, I knocked into the camera. What else? I don't know. I'm quite excited. I was present for Diana D and Paula Mint's podiversary yesterday, their 1-year podiversary, and ended up gifting away a mystery bag to a winner. I'm just waiting to receive the winner's address, and I will get that in the mail on Monday. But I'm quite excited. It was fun. I have thought about doing giveaways already, and that was just my excuse to be able to do it. So there's that. Oh, the other thing. That's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about. Check this guy out. I saw Shannon on another yarn. Look at me, so easily influenced. She had gotten herself one of these amigurumi kits. How freaking cute is this little devil guy, whose name, I don't know if that's supposed to be his name or if that's the company name here, but it says hello from Crocetta. I'm calling him Crocetta. That's just the way it's going. I got this kit. Let's take a look real quick, okay? It is, let's see. What's in the box? What's in the box? If you know, you know. Knitting markers, crochet hooks, yarn, scissors, eyes, instructions, and the stuffing. These are the cutest tiny little skeins of yarn ever, okay? They didn't mention it, but there's also pipe cleaners, I imagine, to help stand his horns up. And then a glue stick, because it turns out I heard Shannon say that his eyes have to be glued on, which this is okay because I'm making this for my husband. So I don't have to worry about the eyes popping off very easily. He's going to put it on a shelf in his office and it's going to live there. It's not like he's going to snuggle it. It's not like the kids are going to play with it or a baby's going to be chewing on it. It's fine. So I'm not pleased with that though, but how do you not use the eyes that come with him? They are so cute and devilish. And then you have your vacuum sealed filling, polyfill. And then there were 2 instruction books. Okay. One of them, Crochet Little Devil. So my husband is quite talented. He makes hot sauces. He likes to grow his own peppers and whatnot and makes delicious hot sauces. And for a while we had talked about having a business and calling it Devil Dan's hot sauce. So this is why I wanted to make him a little devil. That, and I think I told you guys before, when he walked down the aisle at our wedding, he walked down the aisle to a song called Beelzebub by Beats Antique and Les Claypool. So, fitting. This is going to be my first experience following written pattern. Not only is it going to be my first experience following written pattern, but this is going to be my first amigurumi that I didn't just pull out of my behind, right? That I'm actually going to follow something telling me how to do it. I do think this is quite cool at the beginning of the Handicrafts crochet kit for beginners. Oh, it is called, the company is Crocetta. I don't care. His name is Crocetta. Abbreviations. All of the abbreviations that you need to know to follow this are in here. Which hook do I use? Yeah, there's just a lot of basic crochet knowledge in this. It's showing me, let's see. Oh my goodness. They're showing you ways that you could hold the yarn. They're showing you ways that you could hold the hook. There's so many pictures. It's a good little kit, I will say. So Crocetta, the brand Crocetta. I don't know why there are knitting needles through the Crocetta yarn ball, but there you have it. I would say this is a good little amigurumi kit. And ooh, that was my stomach. Sorry, it's really early in the morning. I haven't eaten yet. It's a really cute little kit. And it has absolutely everything you could need. You've got your little crochet hooks in there, stitch markers. Sorry, I'm not going to take it out of the plastic right now. it's a nice little kit. So at the time, unfortunately, it's not that case anymore. But keep an eye out on it, okay? They had a few other kits. There was like a cake kit, and I don't remember. There's also a Red Devil kit and a couple others. This one was on sale at the time that I ordered it for $7.50. It is now $17.50, which I would never pay that. But $7.50, you bet your butt I'm gonna get Devil Dan his crocheted devil. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. Really hurry up and share that with you guys so that I can start working on it. I wanted to get it done for our anniversary, but I don't see that happening. Our anniversary is May 3rd. It's not going to happen by then. It's just not. I'm too wound up about a few other things. So, yeah, that's about it for today. I just wanted to drop a little good morning video, share a couple little things, pat myself on the back for another commission started. So, yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I hope that you do whatever is within your means to honor yourselves today and all days. Enjoy your weekend. We are going to go have a little Easter party with our homeschool group a week late today, but it's going to be so much fun. Yeah. Go live your life because it's all happening. I'm going to go live mine. Love you guys. Bye.